Today, we share our favorite memories from Season 2, introduce our plan for Season 3, and kick it off with a visit to see friends in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Welcome to Season 3. We find ourselves here at the end of the 93, and what we're doing next.
Our last two seasons have been very RV vlog style, just about our travels. Last season we chose Jameson's route from Mexico to Canada on the 93. And this season we're going to mix it up a little bit.
Yep. We'll head back east, hang out with friends, and
this season we're going to focus on community, seeing people that we love. It's been just the two of us for almost 18 months due to world events and canceled events. So we're excited to do some RV rallies and RV events, meet more people that are into this lifestyle, and just really not have an agenda so that we can take opportunities to meet up with friends along the road. Sometimes if you have a plan, it's kind of hard to meet up with other people who are also moving. So we want to just kind of stay open and let that guide our travels this season.
Yep, definitely. So in the past couple of seasons, we've realized we haven't actually shared that much of the journey along our trips. We've just shared the destinations. And in future, we want to share a little bit more of the actual process of us moving from one location to another, and what we do to make that happen as two full-time working adults.
Yeah, just what RV life is like from the inside. But before we move on to Season 3, we want to take just a minute to recap Season 2, where we were, and some of our favorite moments. If you haven't watched it, we'll drop the link up here. And it's a pretty fun journey on the 93.
Yeah, we went all the way from Mexico to almost the Canadian border. We did go to Mexico at the beginning of the season with friends, and then 22 miles?
We were 22 miles from Canada.
Yep, so that journey took us through Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, and that was a long time in just 4 states. So
yeah, so what was your favorite moment from basically our whole spring and summer?
Yeah, I guess my favorite moment would be Salmon Idaho. There's just a lot to do. The people were very friendly. It was a outdoor focused community, but very many different ways of outdoors: fishing, hiking,
hunting,
farming. So it was really fun.
My favorite destination from Season 2 was definitely Glacier. There was a lot of things that had to sort of like work out for us to have the best Glacier experience, and they all did. We were able to get tickets to get into the park with their new ticketed entry system. We didn't have any smoke because we were there in the early season.
So lucky.
We just had a great hip camp. My friend Jane was traveling with us. Like, it was just the crown jewel of the trip, and we sort of built the whole trip around knowing we wanted to go there at the end of or middle of the summer. But I also really enjoyed all the little towns that we got to discover along the way. You know, just picking a road and saying we're going to drive it from one end to the other. We went through tons of towns that were not on our radar that we really fell in love with. So throughout Nevada and Idaho mostly, we just saw so many really cool small towns that really probably aren't on people's destination and bucket list type lists. So Glacier was my favorite, but I also really enjoyed all the tiny towns.
I'd agree with that.
All right, so we are ready to kick off Season 3, and we're going to do it right now with a meetup with our friends in Coeur d'Alene. Good morning from Tubbs Hill in Coeur d'Alene. This is the first, we pulled in last night, so this is sort of our first stop in town. So these are our first looks at the lake, and I think it's a cool way to get oriented.
Definitely. We're just doing a little hike around here on Tubbs Hill, and
it's a 2-mile loop.
Yeah, then we'll maybe go downtown, see what's down there before it gets too busy for the day.
Yeah.
And it gets too hot. It's supposed to be pretty hot today, so we want to stay cool.
Shout out to our subscriber Susan for giving us a cool, Maddie-friendly itinerary for our big day in Coeur d'Alene.
Thank you. It's actually kind of a cool photo. I don't know how it'll actually turn out, but with the mountains and then like the mist and fog and haze, it looks eerie. So in the winter, people can go in the center of the...
Yeah. We were able to walk from the Tubbs Hill trailhead right into downtown Coeur d'Alene. We wandered around town for a while, window shopping, and had snacks at Bakery by the Lake, which we highly recommend. Feisty and determined suffragists.
Here we are on Hayden Lake, our first sup of Coeur d'Alene, and this is a tourism place. But
Summer lake destination boat show.
It's gonna be fun. So beautiful here with the pine trees and the houses right on the lake shore.
Here, come here, you can hear the scream.
Oh, I do hear it. Maddie, do you want to go to the shore? Do you want to come with Mom? You're going to have to hop some steps.
Okay, Bear.
You want to hop some steps to go to shore? Okay, one more. And when we go,
Go for it, Mads. Okay.
look, Marvel's on the shore. Come on, let's go.
What happened there? What'd she do? How did she fall over?
1 out of 10 for that.
She had second thoughts.
My arms are falling asleep right now.
Got it, James? He's dragging his feet in the mud.
It definitely changes the balance. I need to grip pretty hard with my feet.
the new one.